Hi, I'm Ewan Roberts and you're watching Talk Norwich City.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Talk Norwich City here, back for another video. Today I'm going to be previewing the Norwich City versus Ipswich Town game, the East Anglia derby that decides which team will be playing at Wembley in a few weeks' time in the playoff final. It is a massive, massive game, so let's talk about it. How should we approach it? Should it be different to the first leg? Things like that. So, the first thing I noticed from the first leg is that Ipswich have not changed their game plan one bit. I said in my previous preview that they might sort of get the ball down a bit more, play a bit more intricate football. No, completely wrong. They played route one football for the whole game. And again, well, not again, we just couldn't deal with it, could we, at times? I mean, we dealt with it fairly well for most of the game, but the one big, long ball that we saw, Russell Martin couldn't deal with it. So the question is, should Russell Martin be playing against Ipswich next time around? Because he had a fairly poor game, and he's had a fairly poor season. I think if he wasn't our captain, he wouldn't be getting in the team. But I think because he's our captain, we can't really drop him. And he's a fantastic sort of leader to have in there, so I think he's going to play. I don't agree with it, I don't think he should play, but I think he will. I'd much rather see Whittaker at right back and Ryan Bennett in the middle. I think that would be much more able to cope with Ipswich's long balls. Ryan Bennett's a lot better in the air and it has a bit more sort of physical presence than Russell Martin. But not too bad, we defended fairly well, and I think at Carrow Road it'll be a lot more sort of difficult for Ipswich to break us down, really. Another sort of negative that I want to pick up on is Nathan Redmond. Should he start at Carrow Road? I think he probably should. He had a very poor game at Portman Road, in my opinion. He had a few sort of snapshots that did get on target, but nothing more than that. And I'm a massive fan of Elliot Bennett, though, so I'd quite like to see Elliot Bennett in there. I'd like to see he adds sort of a bit more defensive sort of stability. He'll help Whittaker a lot more, because when Redmond's on the pitch, he doesn't really give any defensive coverage, does he, for Stephen Whittaker? So Stephen Whittaker's left fairly open at times, which can leave us fairly sort of a bit iffy at the back. So that could be a problem. I'd go with the same strike force. I think Cameron Jerome has got to go in there. He showed why he was in there with that fantastic, powerful run to assist Johnny Howson's half volley. I think that's what he does brilliantly. He hustles a lot. He's all over the pitch, and that's not something that Gary Hooper would do. Yes, Gary Hooper's a fantastic finisher, probably a better finisher than Cameron Jerome, but we don't see that kind of work ethic from Gary Hooper that Alex Neil, I think, probably demands from his players, and that's why we haven't seen him in the team as much as we did under previous managers. So it's going to be a massive game. Once again, I'm fearing the likes of Murphy and Sears. I think they've got a fantastic strike force, and to be honest, I'm going to be kind to Ipswich here. For the team they have constructed with the money they have had is absolutely incredible. They've got some fantastic players there. I cannot believe they picked up Freddie Sears for 100,000. That is an absolute bargain. I can't believe that. Also, was Tyrone Mings like 10k? That's absolutely ridiculous. Fair play to them. So that's a positive, Ipswich fans. Don't say I always criticise. I do sometimes give some praise, but you do play horrible football, and I wouldn't want to watch you every week. So it's a big game. I'm feeling confident. I genuinely think we're going to win. But it's a massive game and anything can happen. If we can't beat Ipswich Town, then we don't deserve to be fighting to go into the Premier League. So that's my coverage. Leave your thoughts of how you think the game's going to go. I might see a few of you at Carrow Road. If you see me around the ground, please do come and say hi. We can have a chat about the game and everything. So yeah, I hope you guys are well. Please leave a like and a comment with your thoughts. Share it out on Twitter and Facebook if you want. And I will see you for the review. Peace out.